And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now. Trey Turner at the plate. And he deals. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The 0-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Trey Turner.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Peralta snags it for the second out. And now here is Harper, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Hard hit right side. Barnes sends it to first. That's the third out. Down quickly go the Phillies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoring. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Andrew Painter.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Bottom of the first. Now, Chris Taylor. And that one in the air center field. Marsh makes the play, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Will Smith.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
David Peralta at the plate. There's a strike. And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Fought off foul. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. The 0-1. And there's a strike. Line drive, base hit. Martinez with a quick throw back in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next pitch is popped up. Two on, one out. JT Realmuto steps in. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First offering misses the mark.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Syndergaard, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting 9, the second baseman,
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. And that will end the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's an early 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mookie now.
The right fielder.
Painter back to work. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Trace Thompson, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
That misses. 1-0. That's in there.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Two now. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Max Muncy. And that one got a piece of him.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand. But it still hurts, man.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Austin Barnes up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that one is inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Smith, the runner at third. Martinez on second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. Here's Trey Turner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-1. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm. Flied out his first time.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Bohm getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Taylor whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that's in for a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Strike 2. On a line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Harper around third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. in there, and it's 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Out towards right center field. Peralta under it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. Chris Taylor now.
The shortstop.
The line to kick the pitch.
Taylor.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swings through that one. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now David Peralta. In the air, left side. And that drops foul. Peralta, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Fastball in for a strike. That is strike 2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. And Betts is gone. And that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. and they're down 2-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Peralta puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that's in there for strike 1. That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground in plenty of time to first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now
That's what a good sinker's
the
designed to
second
do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they...
Oh, gets dirty, and they get the out. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Trace Thompson.
designated hitter.
And the right-hander back to work.
Thompson.
There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
left
front
fielder.
shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Martinez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And he'll play it on a bounce. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Taylor, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. That one missed. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here comes Max Muncy.
The 3rd baseman,
The pitch.
Muncy.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
No strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering misses. 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next pitch in for a strike. Strike one.
3-1.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Harper ranging back, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. First pitch, not close. Slice to right. Harper makes the grab for the second out. Chris Taylor digs in now. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And strike two. And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two now. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17.
And the pitch.
Hoskins.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Noah Syndergaard will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Yency Almonte on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a foul ball left side. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decide. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's going to be David Peralta. Painter back to work. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Ruled to swing. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that's through there for a strike. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The wind and the pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and Freeman is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
That one outside, and now 3-1. Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. In the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Muncy snags it on the run. So up next, Edmundo Sosa. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Ball one there. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Here's Turner now. That one is absolutely belted. Peralta raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Trace Thompson. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Alvarado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Good eye right there. And here it comes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering is fouled back. 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike 1.
1-1.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Here is J.D. Martinez. In there, and it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
No ball. Strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The 2-2. And misses inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Daniel Hudson comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Harper at the plate and takes high there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson preparing to come on if needed. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-2. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. This one popped up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies.
Hoskins.
And there's the strike.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And it's 1-1. Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes.
The second baseman, Austin Barnes.
The pitch. And ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Up the middle. Throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Popped up right side. Hoskins makes the catch. Out number 2. And now the center fielder, David Peralta. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter and get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jimmy Nelson. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
So now the DH spot, Nick Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And a base hit up the middle. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second. Muncy makes the grab, and there are two down. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Edmundo Sosa.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Derek Hall looking for a two-out hit with a runner at scoring position. That one ripped. Peralta makes the grab, and that's the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. So coming into the game now on defense, Josh Harrison. He'll play second. Welcome back. So bottom of the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's been so good against lefties.
Dominguez.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Dominguez goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Betts in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Out to short. Turner. Mookie retired, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive.
Looks like he's sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And now one strike away.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. Right through there, got him. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies held their opponent to just 2 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves 3-2. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-2. The San Diego Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-3. The Yankees put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Guardians 10-9. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. Sean Manaea got his 2nd W of the season, helping the Giants down the Astros 3-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.